Greetings, dear children. Today we are going to learn a new simple poem. It is Garden Snake. Have you ever seen a snake fighting a mongoose, or getting into a hole, or swimming in the river? Everyone, almost everyone, believes that snakes are dangerous. Some are, most are not. Read this poem on a harmless garden snake. So, this poem is about a garden snake. The objective of this poem is to make you respect the environment and the creatures big and small in it. Let me read the poem. I saw a snake and ran away. Some snakes are dangerous, they say, but mother says that kind is good and eats up insects for his food. So when he wiggles in the grass, I will stand aside and watch him pass and tell myself there is no mistake, it's just a harmless garden snake. Muriel L. Sonne is the poet. Poem says us that a little boy is afraid of a garden snake because people say all snakes are dangerous. But the boy's mother assures him that this snake is harmless. The boy believes that the garden snake would not harm anyone. This is what the poem tries to convey us. Look at the first line. I saw a snake and ran away. Why does the poet run away when he sees a snake? Because he is scared of seeing a snake. Because some snakes are dangerous, they say. They means the people. People say that some snakes are dangerous. So that danger is in his mind. He is scared of all snakes because he is not in an age to differentiate between what is a dangerous snake and what is not dangerous. So whenever he sees a snake, he will run away because his mind is filled with the fear of snakes. But mother says that kind is good, but his mother teaches him, tells him that that kind of garden snakes are good. How do they become good? Because, look at the next sentence, and eats up insects for his food. These snakes, they eat insects from the garden as their food. So, these snakes do some good for these people. They will eat up the insects that disturb the flowers and buds in the garden. So this type of snakes are good. Who gives this lesson to the boy narrator? His mother. So from then onwards, his attitude changed. Look at the next. So when he wiggles in the grass. So after that, when he giggles, he here means the snake. The snake wiggles. Look at the word wiggle. A small and quick movement from side to side. A movement that snake did. The synonyms for this wiggle are jiggle, joggle, waggle or wriggle. All these words show the quick movement in an unsteady manner. Unsteady manner. Sometimes it is up and down, sometimes it is from side to side. So that is wiggling movement or jiggling movement or joggle movement or waggle movement or wriggling movement. Come to the poem. So when he wiggles in the grass, he is totally changed now. After getting a good lesson from his mother. What lesson he got from his mother? His mother taught him that kind of snake is good. So after that, when he wiggles in the grass, I will stand aside. Now he is not afraid of the snake. Now he has the courage. Now he has the ability. Now he has the strength in him to stand aside and watch him pass. As a cool boy, he will stand aside by the side of that snake and watch the snake pass there and tell myself there is no mistake. And then he tells himself that there is no mistake. It is just a harmless garden snake. The snake that he sees is a harmless one. It's a garden snake. It doesn't do any harm to him. It is not a poisonous snake. This is the poem written by Muriel L. Sonne. Now look at the rhyme scheme of the poem. Do you know how to find out the rhyme scheme? How to find out rhyme scheme? Look at the ending sound of each line. Away, say, good, food, grass, pass, mistake, snake. All these ending sounds are repeated. Away and say. So you can give this sound as a same sound repetition. A, away, say. So A is the last sound. Here also A is the last sound. You can represent that sound with A. Look at the third line. Good and food. D. So you can choose the second alphabet for representing this sound. So A, B. Look at the next. Grass and pass. This we can represent with the next letter C. Mistake and snake. This is D and D. So the rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, C, D. Got it? Let us find one more literary device. What we call it? Literary device. Look at here. Saw and snake. the sound of S is repeated twice in the same line. If consonant sound is repeated in the same line, we call it assonance. Assonance. Got it? It is called assonance. So two literary devices are there. One is a rhyme scheme and another is assonance. So rhyme scheme is the ending sounds repetition in each line in a particular pattern. Here the pattern is A, B, B, C, C, D, D. And another literary device is assonance. That is the repetition of the consonant sounds within a single line. Working with the poem. Answer the following questions. Pick out the line that suggests that the child is afraid of snake. Which line? I saw a snake and ran away. Look at the next question. Which line shows a complete change of the child's attitude towards snakes? Read it aloud. Look at this line. I will stand aside and watch him pass. This is the complete change of attitude of the child because he has learned a new lesson. The lesson is this kind of snakes are not poisonous, not dangerous. Look at the next question. But mother says that kind is good. What is mother referring to? The mother is referring to the garden snake. Look at the next question. Find the word that refers to the snake's movement. Snake's movement is wiggle. There are 4 pairs of rhyming words in the poem. Say them aloud. So the rhyming words we have already found out. A snake has no legs or feet, but it moves very fast. Can you guess how? Discuss in the group. How does a snake move very fast? It wiggles. It wiggles on the grass. Can you recall the word used for a cobra's long sharp teeth? Cobra's long sharp teeth. Where did you come across this? They are called fangs. The sharp long teeth of cobra is called fangs. You may come across a dictionary or somewhere else. Now Q&A session. Why did the narrator run away seeing the garden snake? Because he was afraid of the snake. He thought that all snakes are poisonous. Second question. What does a garden snake eat? A garden snake eats the insects. Why does the mother say that? That kind is good. The mother says this because the garden snake is non-poisonous. Not only that, they help them by eating the insects in the garden. Question number 4. What does the snake take for food? The snake takes insects for its food. Question number 5. When does the boy narrator get enough courage to stand by and watch the snake? When the boy narrator gets the lesson from his mother that the garden snake is good and non-poisonous. He gets enough courage to stand by and watch the snake. Question number 6. Why does the boy narrator say that there is no mistake? Because he realizes that the garden snake is harmless and goes on its own way. If we don't disturb it, it does not disturb us too. That's why the narrator says that there is no mistake in his mother's lesson. Question number 7. What revelation does the boy narrator get at the end of the poem? What revelation? The boy narrator realizes that all snakes are not poisonous. Some are, but many are not. That revelation he gets at the end of the poem. For more such videos, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.